Hey guys, so I'm going to do something that I don't typically do. Today I'm going to have a public announcement, and the purpose of this is twofold. First and foremost, it's for the consumer, hoping that my public announcement will help to make a difference and keep you, the consumer, out of a situation that I'm about to share with you. And second is for my business fam, for the people who I have the pleasure of working with as a coach in the business space. Something for you to maybe listen to, reflect on, and use as a reference point or a reminder of how easy and quickly things can derail when we lose our focus. So let's just jump into it here. Today I'm going to talk to you about a systematic issue that I can no longer ignore. So after months of patience and escalation and repeated attempts to resolve what should be something that's very simple, this is why I'm going to go public. So I'm speaking to you, again, not as a one-time customer with a minor inconvenience, but as somebody who has now experienced, and get ready for this, not one, not two, not three, not five, not 10, but 17. That's right, 17. And actually, 17 plus, because it's still going. 17 falsely or failed confirmed deliveries that are directly tied to a courier company called Intelcom. 17 incidents where Intelcom, using their service, has sent me an email saying that my package has been delivered. 17 times where the delivery went to the wrong address. Again, not once, not twice, 17 times. This isn't a mistake anymore. It's a systematic breakdown. This goes all the way back to April 1st, 2025. And no, it's not an April Fool's joke, because if it is, somebody deserves an award, but unfortunately it's gone beyond the point of humorous. Could you imagine having to go through months and months of repeated failures, countless complaints, and escalations, only to be told over and over again that the warehouse will be advised of the issue, or to be told that we want to reassure you that there are corrective actions that are being taken, or sir, it won't happen again. I even went so far as to speak directly to the Intelcom CEO and co-founder, who was referred to me actually by the vice president of global operations for Intelcom. Despite reaching out at the absolute highest level of leadership and being told by the VP and CEO, the CEO and co-founder, the failures continue. The explanations continue. The negligence continues. If Intelcom's own leadership is either unwilling or unable to resolve something as basic as repeatedly delivering to the correct address, then there's a problem. Think about it. If they're having issues executing the simplest element of their service model, then what makes you, me, or a business so sure that they're going to be able to scale, problem solve, and most importantly, uphold their service commitments? If a courier repeatedly fails at that foundational level, the consequences are going to do what? They're going to roll downhill. They go directly onto the customers. And this is going out to my business fam. business owners, retailers, take the time to think about this. If you ignore the operational and reputational liability that having a third party would create, certainly in this case where Intelcom is failing at the most fundamental requirement of its business, then what you're doing is you are exposing yourself, your brand, to the persistent, avoidable failures. Customers aren't going to blame the courier. They're going to blame the company they ordered from. In this case, in my case, in the story that I'm sharing with you, not once, not twice, not 5 times, again, 17 and going, 17 failures occurred while Intelcom was representing a brand at the final stage of the customer experience. And let's be realistic here. Even though Intelcom fails, as a business owner, as a retailer, your client isn't going to say Intelcom failed the delivery. Your client's going to say Amazon lost my package. Your client's going to say Browns didn't deliver my order. So what's even more alarming is if Intelcom cannot deliver packages to a correct and clearly labeled address, then every company that's relying on them is doing what? They're passing that instability directly to their customers. Every missed delivery is going to damage your customer trust. It's going to generate costly replacement processes. It's going to increase support volume. It's going to strain your internal logistics teams. And guess what? Most important, it's going to deteriorate your brand loyalty. So I'm coming out here with 2 reasons. I hope, and I will be sharing this at multiple levels, I hope that Intelcom sees this as an opportunity to improve and to resolve these issues. And I hope that my business fam is also using this as something to remember. Pop that into your knowledge base, guys. Thank you. Love you all. Keep on going.
'Cause Jack is the master of humorous transformation, and here are the lyrics for the